guys, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition and another energetic intuitive reading for you. Divine, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me, be a shield that protects me at all times. I appreciate every gift you bring my way. Let nothing impede the progress of your blessings or any blessings that are due me. Divine, please console anybody who is in need at this time. And thank you for the collective message. Just want to make a brief announcement. Always with my throat whenever I'm doing a reading, right? Let me get a drink of water first. Alrighty. Now, over on Patreon, guys, the Hobo reading is uploaded. And it is for hobos out of the Gypsy Hobo readings. This is hobos. This is the masculine. And it's pretty good, I think. I think it's pretty good. And there is a current sale. The first 10, you can purchase it. If you're a member, you automatically get it. But if you want to purchase it, you can purchase it at 20% off. Because you can buy them individually as well. The Emperor and the Empress, Gypsy and Hobo readings. Our first card out is the second house, the five senses, attracting and managing money, visceral finances, and material possessions. So it has to do with, this reading may have to do with finances or somebody's ability to make and manage funds. Checkmate. Okay, that speaks for itself, I think. And a shift. Okay. So there's going to be a shift. There's a shift in finances for someone here, possibly for you guys. Right? Maybe your finances it's something about male version of a succubus. Something about, yeah, somebody, certainly, if you're on the upswing, swap meet. So somebody wants to swap something out with you. Swap something. Swap meet. Hobo's choice, guys. And just to give you like an idea of what the readings are like, I figured out a way to make shorts. So stay tuned. I think I might post a short for you if it works the same way twice. Spring, it always, I'm going to try my best to do what I did the last time. Tipping the scales. So in the springtime, yeah, something changed here. Springtime. Spilt the beans. Somebody told about something. Somebody was speaking. So we were speaking in tongues. No, they were speaking. They were something shifted because of what somebody said. Perhaps. Arrest warrant. Wanted. A male version of a succubus. And heart health. Swap meet. Heart health. Okay. We have collaboration. So there's a group of people working together. And in August, tipping the scales or something about the month of August. Group of people maybe got together in August. That could be. The month of August is significant. Cases wide open. Because somebody spoke. Somebody spilled the beans. Creativity, pleasure, romance, and love affairs. About a love affair, something changed, arrest warrant. Maybe they, Somebody could have told on somebody they were in a relationship with. Getting that kind of vibe. Okay. What's the next card, Divine? Resentment. Somebody resented something about you, maybe, and somebody told, maybe, I don't know. Well, Ox, second sign of the Chinese zodiac. Hard work, background, intelligent, never seeks praise. The years 1961, 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, 2021 can be significant. For further information, please look up the year of the ox. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. Brene Brown. Look at that. Okay, somebody had courage in August to do something, to speak up, maybe. To speak up, maybe. Odds are in your favor. Because somebody had finally had the courage to speak up about something. U.S. News, maybe making the news. And final card, Divine. Please give the final card. Thank you. It's Department of Corrections. Ooh. Department of Corrections. That's a scary final card, let me tell you. Time running out is at the bottom of the deck. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Let's see. What are we talking about, Divine? Please and thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel, watching my videos. I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially my subscribers and those that support me over on Patreon as well as over here. You guys are wonderful. Wonderful. And I thank you every day for making my day. Thank you. Helping me fulfill my purpose. What is this second house with this finance? Paper trail. There's a paper trail about somebody managing somebody's money or something about money. Files, paper trail. Ooh. Checkmate. Somebody's finances. Big pharma, checkmate. I don't know if that has something to do with drugs, or we'll see. What is this shift about? Soul contract. Somebody shifted a soul contract. Maybe somebody had more money. I don't know what they had. Male version of a succubus. What is this male version of a succubus, Divine? Please and thank you. Poison. Somebody took the poison. Uh-oh. Unseen danger, swap meet. Somebody here maybe poisoned somebody to swap out something. There's the big pharma. This is what they were doing. Oh, to shift a soul contract. They were poisoning you. Something happened in the spring. What happened in the spring, Divine, for the collective? What happened or is to happen? Cybercrime? This might have been a past spring, or maybe you need to watch out for it in the future. Tipping the scales. We're all on different timelines, right? Yeah. Arson, tipping the scales. Somebody set something on fire. What did they set on fire? What did they set on fire? Song bites. I don't know if anybody's old Jimi Hendrix fan. I always wanted to do when I was like a young lady, young girl. I was in a band, and I always wanted to do Stand Next to Your Fire, and they never let me do. You don't care about me, I don't care about that. You got a new pool, I like it like that. I only want a burning desire. Let me stand next to your fire. They never let me do it. I did Jimi Hendrix, believe it or not, I did do Jimi Hendrix on that. All right, Divine, thank you. Climate change. People, something here is changing people's perspective. Climate change, weather manipulation, arrest warrant. Who's doing what? What? Climate change and weather manipulation. What is this about? A vampire, succubus, incubus, poisonous, heart health. What happened here? Somebody took the poison for something. It may have to do with some kind of medication, swapping medications, mixing collaboration, a group of people, never surrender. Never surrender. August, something explosive. Something was set on fire here that shifted a soul contract, an investigation, the case. Man, oh man, Shevitz. Look. Investigation. Case is wide open. It's against the law, what your mama saw. It was against the law, what your mama saw. Mama looked down and spit on the ground every time my name gets mentioned. And opposite, oh, forget that boy, I'm coming home in the house of detention. Fifth house, creativity, pleasure, and hobbies. It's a love affair. Terrorism and the knife. I keep thinking of Stewie Griffith, and he says on that the wife, something about the man with the knife, something about the wife with the knife that loses her life. I don't know, but this is a knife, terrorism, love affairs, pleasure, hobbies. Somebody may have pulled a knife on somebody. Get out, man. This is a curse. Oh, I see. Somebody's cursing your romance or your something here. Somebody's trying to curse your romance because they want the shift in this soul contract, predictive programming. Somebody's resentment is becoming predictive. Well, okay. Look at that. Ox. Change. Something about the ox is changing. If you are born in the sign of the ox in the Chinese zodiac, something is changing. Courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. World leader. So some of you, someone out there who watches this channel may be destined to be quite global. Odds are in your favor. Hit and run. There might be an investigation into somebody who was poisoned or a plot to poison somebody. Somebody may tell. U.S. News, truth comes out. Somebody's going to tell half a truth. Maybe not involve themselves as being a part of this, but they're going to tell on everybody else. Because we do have spilled the beans here. Flight risk, Department of Corrections. Somebody is not able to fly. Memories. You remembered when somebody was a good person. I don't know what happened. Something about something is happening with something being exposed in a message. And this is they were counterfeit, and really they were demonically possessed, but yet they want to come off as a good guy. Ain't nobody no wrong. What do we have here? And nothing really rocks and nothing really rolls and nothing's ever worth the cost. Yeah, man. Thank you. New subscribers, returning subscribers, everybody's welcome here. Current subscribers always rock. And my day one A1 rider dies. I love you guys. You know I do. But don't, like if you're interested in what the, Hobo and Gypsies who love them reading is about, it is on sale first 10. We don't have that many people over there, so the first 10 people get 20% off. Good times. Paper trail, what is this? This is some paper trail of somebody bribing somebody for money for yeah, man, somebody was offering somebody money to here. Merit making, big pharma. Somebody here, I don't know if they were drugged. Somebody's trying to get even with somebody by drugging them. What? Getting even? The strategy was to shift this soul contract. That is a for certain. Somebody wanted what you have, or whether you were going to have it, or whether you have it now. Somebody wants it. Loneliness, poison, this male person maybe took poison out of loneliness, or somebody here who was greedy is now lonely. They took their own poison is what I'm hearing. Unseen danger. What do they say when the drug dealer starts getting addicted to their own drug? It's a bad situation. They're not making no money no more. Profession. Somebody is a chef or they're a professional. Something about someone that you needed to be careful. Somebody uses a lot of ingredients, kitchen magic, kitchen witchery. Somebody was using something to swap a soul contract. Good news with regards to cybercrime in the spring. Some kind of message is coming in. Schedule arson. Somebody may be scheduling to burn something down or may have to tip the scales. They wanted to burn you down on the internet. That was their strategy. Checks like here in the net and checkmate. I'm getting something with checks. Wasn't there? Didn't there used to be a check cashing place or something called Checkmate Payroll Service or something? Weird. Anyway, climate change by spilling the beans. Somebody's hesitating on telling. Somebody is hesitating on spilling the beans here and changing the situation. Their goal is to change some outcome for somebody that's going to jail and swap it out. Now there's a good one. Who's going to volunteer? First of all, who's going to volunteer to go to jail for somebody else? Number one. Number two is how are they going to plan this strategy? This is so sick. Heart health, vampire, compromise. What's this compromise? So somebody made this succubus coming in, maybe trying to get you compromised. You need to be careful. They want to swap evidence. Oh, there's evidence that there's a group that wouldn't stop doing something. There's evidence here. This group wouldn't stop maybe poisoning somebody, putting something like, I don't know, explosive. They have to stop. They got something explosive. They had to shut it down. Stop. In August. Shut that crap down right now. Arson. Burn down the paper trail. The schedule. Because we're being what? Investigated. Case is wide open. Why is this case wide open? Line. Protest. Somebody is protesting that this case is opened, or they want a case opened to have you investigated. This is a romance, love affair, curse, and disturbance. Somebody's using voodoo dolls to possibly disturb you in love. Overwhelmed, predictive programming. This is up here too with the schedule. Resentment. They're overwhelmed they're exhausted from doing stuff to you out of just, I don't know. Change. The ox. What is the ox changing here, divine? Illness. Something changed. Maybe this little oxy got ill. They had to stop doing something. I don't know, man. What's going on with the world leader? Introvert. So maybe you were an introvert and you were meant to be like, I've given this reference so many times, like Bilbo Baggins, when Gandalf comes to him and says, you have to go on this journey and on this quest, and Bilbo Baggins says, all I want to do is sit down, drink some tea and eat some biscuits, because that's what I really like to do. And Gandalf says, no, that's not what your journey in life is, to go on this quest to find the ring, or trap, hit and run, odds are in your favor. Somebody's trapped. They got trapped in something that was only supposed to be a hit and run, and now it's gain. Truth comes out that somebody, I don't know, in the news. And conflict, flight risk. There's maybe a lot of conflict here going on. Compromise and conflict. Department of Corrections. I'm not going to jail for this. You're going to jail for this. Blah, blah, blah. Something here about your calmness. Okay, you're calm. Somebody's trying to control this money they saved up to their old age. Look, by forming alliances, and now they want to apologize because they cursed. Yeah, but they don't want you to do anything about it. No, they don't. Look, I'm not joking. This is this couple who's been saving your money. They formed an alliance here, and this is a friend of this couple. They're a friend of this couple that's been controlling you. Now they got to give you this gift that was yours to begin with. These people, man. So talk about entitlement. We're entitled to your stuff. Oh, yes, we are. Because we don't like you, we're entitled to your things. You have a very warped sense of entitlement. And that's actually is fear inside out. It's fear that you've got something to lose, which is an illusion. You let that go and things start to flow. Let go of your illusions. Endorsement, which is bribery, paper trail, finances, poverty. See, somebody was maybe behind the scenes, paying someone else to keep you in poverty or something here. Merit making, concern, checkmate. Somebody is concerned that you're catching up to them in status, or that you're going to pass them in some way. So they want to do a shift. That's their strategy here. They want to come out of poverty, message to send you a strategy that they may want a soul contract with you. That's their strategy. Adjudication is loneliness. Somebody may do themselves in like with some kind of pills. Or is that what this couple told the courts, that you committed suicide, had an overdose? That's the strategy and the gift. It's to swap this gift, right? Which is your profession. Good news. Great fortune here. Cybercrime. Somebody's making money by springtime by last spring. They were making money off of you. Good news was coming in. See? Good news. That's the strategy. Now let's see if by spring they got me. Schedule, tipping the scales. Oops, I think so. This is this bad health, but let's see. I don't like the way that fell out. Schedule. Community. Scheduled a community of people online. There's an online community here that are trying to burn down your business or your reputation somehow, some way. Right? Well, one of these people may have told. Hesitation. Official person. Somebody looked at you as the official person and they changed their mind, they told. Coffin. This goal has to be stopped. And that somebody's going to jail for this. Somebody's going to jail for this. It has to be stopped. Compromise. Vampire. Thief. See? 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 See, see, see. This has to be either that or it was interrupted by somebody passing. Okay? Somebody taking poison, doing something here. Okay? Divine, what is this evidence of this collaboration of people that even though they passed away, they said, don't stop. It's in the courthouse. It's made it to the courthouse, okay? And now they got to stop because they're going to jail. August, maybe somebody already went. They already went. By August, this is exploded that people are going to jail. This community of people that were given the message to continue on. Protest. Some people they want to some investigation with regards to a couple. This case is open here. Unexpected income. Somebody was cursing you. They were disturbed. They were doing it for money. They were doing it for money. Okay. Overload. Predictive programming. Yeah. This person resents your journey. They're overwhelmed by it. They resent your journey because it's your gift. Okay? Illness. Community of people may be getting sick here. Things are changing for them. Somebody was working in the background. Introvert. Somebody thought that you were an introvert when really you're a world leader. You're a real dynamo. You are. Okay? What's this trap? Odds are in your favor. Odds are in your favor when it comes to a trap, so don't worry about it. Change. Yeah, odds are in your favor. Something is about to change. Okay? What's this gain here? The U.S. News. Truth comes out about somebody's work. The truth comes out and everybody knows, and you're going to start getting paid very well for your work, and that these people, this community of people that were bullying you, you're going to have some lawsuit. Man, oh man. House, there's people are fighting because they got a message that they cannot fly anywhere. They're considered a flight risk. They're possibly trying to get out of going. Some people have flown out of the country that are on this online community, and others can't. They're caught up. The ones that could get out did, and the rest of them are going to possibly go to jail. This may be a large group of people, really. Okay? Because these two people are fighting. There's conflict in the house because someone's considered a flight risk and someone's going to jail. Look at this. They lost their job. Somebody was doing this for like a group of people or something, a community, and now they lost their job. Okay? Some gift, possibly from somebody who passed on, is going to a mature woman. There you go. My gosh, guys. I think that's it for now. I'll do another one later, but thank you for watching. Please check out Patreon. There are Gypsy Hobo readings over there. All of them are timeless, endless, as energy is timeless and endless. So if a title speaks to you, the video may very well as well, because they are global. And a lot of my readings over there I see on the news, like weirdly enough. So I get weird, I feel weird about that. But anyway, check it out. And thank you so much for any contributions you make to either channel, whether you donate, whether you don't, whether you do. A thumbs up doesn't cost a dime, and neither does a subscribe. So I hope to see you again. Take care, and I'll see you. Peace.